join. Phil, what's going on, Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Phil's Treehouse. Thanks so much for coming in on that Apple Plus watching festival over there. Just running through all those shows that you so highly touted, Phil.
They say, hey, I didn't know I could save 50% on my car insurance by subscribe.
That's funny. Dan, what's going on, Dan? And Steve, couple of Canadians. What's going on, brother Steve?
Hello, Canadian friends.
New comic book day. I got 2. This one coming until Tuesday. You got to order the majority of your stuff. How's the comic book stores up there where you live, Dan? Is it pretty scarce? It's pretty crazy. I learned the other day that 70% of Canadians live south of the northernmost point in America. Like, just the amount of Canadians that live concentrated over there by New York on the East Coast is crazy. Ryan Riley, what's going on?
Friends live just right, like they could just throw a rock and be and it hit Buffalo, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's like Michigan, like that too. Like in Detroit, there's a lot of around the area.
Yeah. Detroit's like the only. I think it said Detroit's the only city that you can go south in the U.S. and go into Canada.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I think that was Detroit. They were saying there's one city in the U.S. you can go south and you go into Canada. Some fun facts been learned about the Canadian brothers.
There's a place here in where I live in Kentucky, where I live on the tri-state area, Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky, right? Called the Gap. You know, it's where Daniel Boone came through. And we have a big tunnel that goes through, but you can go to the national park, the Cumberland Gap National Park, and go to the top of the mountain, and you can be standing in Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky at the same time.
That's awesome. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, they do.
Cat Fan, what's going on, Cat Fan? Hope you're doing good. I know you're going through a lot of stuff with your sister.
Hey, Cat Fan.
Seeing you around too much. Hope you get your weekly show every morning, 8 o'clock. I think he said he's changing it from 5 days a week to 3 days a week, 8 o'clock in the morning, comic and collectible. Be good to see you back, bud. Bryant, what's going on? I have comic issue.
Hey,
hope you're doing good.
Phil said yes. Here in Michigan, many parts of Canada are south of us.
Nice. 2 hours away where you get most of your books. Nice. Okay.
See, you learn something new every day.
Wayne Deacon, he's from across the pond over in the UK. Thanks for coming in, Wayne Deacon.
Good evening, Deacon.
Hope you're doing
day
good.
or night or whatever it is there.
I think they're 6 hours ahead of us, so
that's right.
10.
Well, good morning.
Hope everything, all your swelling and everything there, Wayne, and you're back to normal. I'm surviving. Well, that's good. What up, Mike? Collector P, what's going on? Thanks for popping in, bro. And Madam.
Hey, Stephanie.
And Rad, what's going on? Aaron, Ron, how are you doing? Yeah, people are just coming in. What's going on, Steve? My anime bro. Oh, clicked the wrong one. How's it going, brother? Must have missed you. All right, one person to shout out real quick. That is 22 Comics. Brian LCS, 22 Comics, and I are going to be on The Purge this Friday, 7 o'clock Central Time. All of us are going to be doing a claim sale, cheap books. Anybody wants to stop by? I know mine are going to be like half off or less of FMV. So check that out over on 22 Comics this Friday.
I'll check you out. What are your rules on, like, if I claimed anything, could I pay you on the first?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's. Okay. That's fine by me. I don't know about the other two guys, but yeah, that's fine by me for sure. That's what I do. Thank you so much, Tina. Wellbore, what's going on? Another Canadian homie. They're all coming in. Thanks for coming in, Wellbore.
Welcome, friends north of the wall. are protectors for the White Walkers.
Right? They are the Walkers. What are you talking about? Batman sweet on clearance. Those are always the best. I've never seen a Batman on clearance.
They might end up keeping us out one of these days.
Yeah, right. Robert Springs, how you doing, Robert? Haven't seen you in a bit. Thanks so much for popping in. I hope you're doing good. It looks like everybody. Okay. So we've got a few different trailers we want to watch, as always, this first part of the show. First off, we have F1, a new Brad Pitt movie.
This looks good. I saw this.
Mm-hmm.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
And if you don't love me now, we'll never.
My rook is a phenomenal talent.
I haven't seen his name very much lately.
But he's young.
Never break the chain.
You plus him. Boom. I got a team.
I can still.
When was the last time you won a race? Sunday? Daytona? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One. Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
There's this new guy. He's old. He's such a prick. He's quick though.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an ass dickhead.
That was constructive.
Wow.
Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man, 1,000 times.
Definitely.
Except in reverse, I guess.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Never break the chain.
Looks awesome. Like, yeah, definitely Days of Thunder vibes for sure. Tate Prime, what's going on, Tate? How are you doing, bro? Can't wait to get the shift. What was the name of the book actually? For the shift was the project. What's the book's name?
It's called The Shit.
It's called The Shit.
Is it? Okay, all right. Yeah, 420 illegal that here.
I'd say cinematography, it looked pretty, and it's got some cool actors in it that you wouldn't normally think to see with each other. But for me, it'll be a watch on DVD or whatever. I'm not a big car guy though.
I'll
I
probably
do like Brad Pitt.
My stepdad would have loved it. He used to go to like the Indy 500 and all those races.
right. Right?
Yeah, they're
Nuts.
very fast.
All right, next we have The Amateur.
I want to face my wife's killers.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I like that.
And find and kill the people who murdered my wife. You're just a slight little nerdy fella, likes to work on computers. The Amateur for me is an action film that's sophisticated, smart, and from the point of view of someone who's underestimated.
Because this is
You can't do what I do no matter how much.
vignette or something.
Yeah,
It's not a killer,
this is the
Charlie.
latest one that just
It's a
came out.
really interesting and fresh take on the world of intelligence.
I
He
like the
does
cast
things
so
that he
far.
would never dream himself capable of to avenge her death.
I want cash and a new identity. What you doing? Just gonna kill you. It's a really good ride of a movie. It takes you places with real scale and texture. And to
John
properly visit those, you need the big screen. It has a scope and scale of an action film, but with an unexpected, underestimated hero doing extraordinary things. Do you ever account for the things I'm good at? Tell me where he is, or swim very fast.
Damn.
This ends here.
If it's got John Bernthal in it, it can't be that bad.
You got some good actors.
So they just combined his roles as Mr. Robot and the bad guy from No Guy.
They
There
did.
you go.
Yeah, I mean they just combined those, and it's like
Hey, Mr. Robot was good. Okay.
I
love Mr.
Robot.
I'm just saying, like that's what
It is. I agree. I agree. When I saw
I
it,
thought
that
you did a
was
hell
like
of a
kind of
job
my
with
first
that.
thought.
I think you did a hell of a job with Freddie Mercury too.
What up, Will?
Well, if he starts singing in this one, then we'll say that one gets thrown in as well.
Yeah, maybe he'll start singing "We Will Rock You" at the end of it or something.
Man, I have some books
As
to
he's
show
swimming.
whenever time comes.
Okay. What's up, Lady Lord of the Rings? Caroline?
Caroline.
How are you doing? SCA, what's up, brother?
Yes.
I know Mike likes his profile picture.
Hmm?
I know you like his profile picture.
Pennywise, yeah.
Yeah, Rami Malek.
Yeah, I like Raymond. It's good actor.
Carmen, how you doing, Carmen? Hope you're doing
Carmen.
well today.
Oh,
Karen's. Everybody just saying hi to one another. Make sure I didn't miss anybody.
I'm trying to figure out who that one name. Go back to that.
Berdazzle?
No. There's one.
SCA?
Caroline's comment. If you read like all the names she was saying hi to,
Uh-huh.
there was a special one that was hidden in there.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Who's
I was like, was that supposed to be Madam? No, because Madam's right there.
no, it's me. It's supposed to be me,
Oh shit! It is Justin.
right? BIRCH. That's it. I mean, the R is right next to the T.
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Right?
probably what happened. I'm assuming that's what happened.
He said, yeah, it was.
See? Ah,
Birch. She
Same
misspelled
difference.
Birch. There we go.
Simple mistake.
Sure.
Bitch. Oh Lord.
All right. And the last one, this one just dropped. Official trailer number
Ballerina.
2 for Ballerina. It's the John Wick universe.
In Slavic
Anna de Armas.
mythology, the Kikimata
You're milking this John Wick thing for all
that
it's worth.
exists in the shadows. To those with darkness in their hearts, she can be vengeful. But to the innocent, she can be a protector. It's up to you to choose.
Welcome to the Continental. Checking in.
I'm looking for the tribe with this mark.
Needing to know is what got us banished from the Garden of Eden.
This is probably
Are you
true.
prepared to be cast out again? Eve?
Originality.
It's about going backwards in time. isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to go hunting.
Will this be a large or small game hunt?
Large.
You have no idea what you just walked into.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a declaration of war if she's not called off.
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the
Torture
problem.
people with flamethrowers.
Baba Yaga, leave the wolf to its prey.
Where's he up here?
She sent you here to kill me?
Or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice. This is your fate. And you cannot change it.
Rules.
And consequences.
That looks awesome.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Do these
Amazing
John
choreography.
Wick hitmen in the universe, do they ever have a day where they just chill out and watch Netflix, and do they always get shot at it?
They did. We saw that in the first movie. He was trying to do that until they killed, his dog and the. Okay, so I've seen that trailer like 3 times, and I don't know what it is, but the beginning of the trailer is like, it seems okay, and it's like the second they show John Wick, that's where the hype like starts for me, and then after that, it looks like a good trailer. I don't know. I'm actually hyped for this series, but like, just the stuff that they had before then, it looks like a whole bunch of like action that they just threw in there, and they're like, hold on, now let's bring out John Wick. Here's the big stuff.
Right? This is true. What's up, Dope?
Hey, Dope.
I still haven't seen number 4, so.
From watching all those movies, though, I don't think the hitmen have a retirement plan because they all seem to just end up dead. So,
Man, if
Did
you're
she have a
a
dog?
hitman, you don't have a retirement plan.
that's true.
She didn't have a dog. That's the problem.
To the accountant, the Ben Affleck movie.
Gabriel Byrne, maybe.
I wasn't paying close enough. I don't think so.
No, it was
More Wick.
Shane. What's his name? Ian McShane or something.
Yeah, Ian McShane. Did
Oh,
anybody
this was
watch
the
The
last
Confidential?
Nice.
Mm-mm.
See you, Steve.
Anybody?
Take care.
Hi, Steve. I know Will answered. Did any of y'all watch The
No, I
Confidential?
said- oh, yeah, I haven't
The-
seen it.
The tie-in show that ties in with John Wick?
Uh-huh. Is it pretty
Tells
good?
us. Yeah, it was decent.
Have not. Is that what's that on? Is that on the streaming?
Ooh, crap. I think that was Peacock.
Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Was it Paramount?
Oh,
The moral
Paramount.
of the story is don't kill a man's dog.
It might be Paramount. You might be right. It's one of the two.
What up, Brian
Starts with a
LCS?
P. What's up,
Godfather?
Yeah, we actually got a couple different trailers. The Last of Us, season 2 trailer. We got Freakier Friday, the trailer with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. We got the real trailer to Happy Gilmore 2.
I have mixed.
This is awesome news. Starship Troopers reboot with District 9 director. District 9 was one of those movies it needed a severely needed a sequel.
I love this director and I love this franchise, but yeah, it ain't gonna happen a third time with me. I'm not getting excited for this. Do you know the movie that he was supposed to have done before this, and I got really excited? It was Aliens. After Alien Covenant, he was supposed to do the next Alien. Before we got Romulus, he was on board. And you're talking about all the way to post production. They already had half his movie done.
They just decided not to release it or something.
And there were like development problems, and then the studio canceled out on.
Well, I don't understand that some of that stuff, like with Warner Brothers, the Batgirl movie, and like the movie was done. Why couldn't they just release it on streaming? Was it that bad?
He done, and this isn't the second time he's done this. This is the third where he's been established as a big name director in a huge franchise project that a lot of people get behind, hyped about, and then nothing ever happens to it. It either gets lost in production or.
They did that. Several years ago, they were going to do a King Conan and bring Arnold back. And it never heard another thing about it.
I love Neil Blomkamp.
Oh yeah, that happens quite a bit.
I love his movies. Like he's one of the directors. Like every single one of his movies to me are a masterpiece. Like I mean, we're talking about District 9, Chappie, Elysium. Like I mean, each one of them I have like favorite characters, story. Now, I mean, I could get really behind him doing a whole bunch of different movies, but will he do them?
Bob, what's going on? Bobby De La Ghetto?
Bobby.
Thanks for coming in.
Did you make it to the LCS today, Will?
Oh, you bet your butt I did, and I spent like
And been watching a bunch of different shows. I don't know if anybody's been watching these. First off, we got Severance. It has 2 seasons out.
Bring me one.
Bring me one.
Severance is phenomenal. Just dropped
I
a
think
new
so,
episode.
I gotta get Apple TV because I keep hearing about this show.
There's a lot of
Severance.
stuff on Apple TV, enough to where I actually got it.
I haven't finished the last season of Ted Lasso either.
They're about to do the 4th or whatever, I think, or
Oh,
the
are
next
they?
season.
Great.
they're planning.
That show.
Yeah,
we only
Severance
had-
is great. Where they
Yeah,
sever
feels
their
right, Will.
mind between their work life and their outside life, and mystery, thriller.
They're trying to figure out what they do at the mystery job. You know, I mean, that's one of the favorite things. There's so many different like good mysteries that are in the show. It reminds me a lot of Lost, what the potential that Lost had at the beginning, kind of thing.
Yeah. So they also have Apple also has that show Shrinking, right? With Harrison Ford.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I heard
That's
good things
really
about
good.
it, too.
Shrinking
I've
is
not
really
started
good.
that one yet. That's on my next list.
I'm about to get
Monarch season 2. Monarch is another one on there that's awesome.
What's Monarch about?
Godzilla.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
the Godzilla Kong. It's the MonsterVerse tie-in, and Monarch was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting Apple TV tonight.
Only one more episode, right?
Yeah, next this coming week, right?
Yeah, I don't know when they drop. That's when I just started watching it about 2 weeks ago. So
How much
I don't
is,
know when they drop on Apple drops their new episodes.
How much does Apple TV cost now?
It's free for 7 days and it's $9.99.
Okay.
There's another show that probably my favorite show on Apple right now. Just got done with season 2. Rebecca Ferguson's an awesome lead. Got Tim Robbins. But it's basically like Fallout, but they don't leave the silo. A lot of the beginning of it was a lot like Fallout.
In the silent, yes, but in the Fallout shelter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite part of Fallout is staying in the shelter.
Right. Very good though. Yeah,
You
season
got-
2 just ended.
Then you
Nuts,
got
freaking right on a cliffhanger, and you're like, damn it.
Then you got
There's a total of 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
do any of you guys watch wrestling?
No.
No.
Okay. Then I won't mention Monday Night Raw.
Why did you hide me?
Hey, exactly. I love Dune so much, and she's amazing in Dune. She's definitely a top tier lead actress.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Rebecca Ferguson. She hasn't been really in very much known stuff. A lot of like independent stuff that she worked in until Dune. I don't know if there's any like big time hits she was in before that. Maybe TV. She might have been.
I haven't watched a lot of newer shows here lately. I'm not stuck in the past. I've been watching reruns of Farscape again.
I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, Farscape was good.
I love Farscape.
Man, and you know what? You got to give it to the English. The English actors and actresses are
They kill it.
top
Yeah.
tier. Yeah, for sure.
And most of them can do an American accent very well.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, they can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's so
And-
funny? I was at my LCS. Oh, go ahead, Trev. I'll let you do this.
And we got The Gorge, which is a movie on there that I watched with Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy.
Now that looks good. I saw a trailer for
Yeah,
that.
the Gorge is good.
And, I almost forgot Sigourney Weaver was in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's not in it very much, but
You know what's so funny? I was at my LCS today, and they had they played different movies and shows, and they had X-Men First Class, and I always forget Kevin Bacon's in that movie.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
yeah.
Sebastian Shaw.
Sebastian Shaw.
And freaking what's his name? Magneto or Eric goes to Argentina.
Yeah. Yep, after the Holocaust.
That actor's that guy that plays.
Next, we have The Electric State.
Fassbender?
This came out Thursday, I think, on Netflix. Movie. It was okay. I give it a 7, maybe 6.5, 7.
Yeah, it does. It looks.
What's up,
Our
Pop?
household, hey Papa. Our household, we all gave it like an 8, 5, 9. I've seen
Really?
it twice already. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a little too campy for me, I guess.
Looks like it.
Is it a 15? 15 out of 100?
15 out of 100? No. Is that what
That's
it's
its
rated?
current? Yeah, that's its current ranking.
Oh my god. No, I'd give it up to like a 70 out of 100.
So
it was fun, and you got to see all these different
reviews,
icons and robot
The
form.
reviews just tracked it.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I loved Electric State. I thought it was a great movie. It was not. I didn't think there was anything bad about it. And you're talking about, from controversial movies like Borderlands, and to me, Borderlands is okay. This was actually a lot better than Borderlands.
Well, I don't listen to critics.
I'd put it right there on the same level.
If I listen to critics, or some people that don't like something, then I wouldn't have be watching Daredevil right now. So.
Black Bag got 97%. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't go watch freaking Into the Lands because I guess it's a limited release right now or something. It's not
Yeah,
around.
they changed the release window, and that one's getting another one that's gotten abysmal reviews.
Yeah, it's getting bad ratings, but I
still want to see it
with those two actors.
Yeah, me too.
And then, last but not least, well, we have Reacher. I didn't pull up a slot. Well, here we go. I did actually. We got Reacher. It's still going on, season 3. This season's actually, in my opinion, the worst one yet. It just seems less suspense, less action, less consequences. It is. I don't know. It's pretty good though. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it's not as good as the other ones. It seems like it's a down season.
Yeah. Well, they sure did catch the Jack Reacher perfectly though. Cause
he's
read the books.
He's amazing.
He fits the description of the way they describe him in the books.
You watch
Jim's Danny McBride.
That's on. I love Righteous Gemstones. I haven't. That's on HBO.
Yeah.
On Max.
He's got Walter Goggins as Baby Billy, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I love me some Danny McBride.
That's actually the 4th one in their entry. It's made and it's the 4th TV series that they've done. It started out with like Eastbound and Down. Like they all follow Danny McBride.
What's up, AR? You got Reachered. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
so Trav, are you not watching Wheel of Time season 3?
Yes. No, that's one I didn't bring up. Wheel of Time.
I was about to say
it starts out
about each episode has 100 of 100 rating.
Yes.
The first episode
comes out and it's just instant battle with death. Oh, it started off with a bang.
The first episode literally is the first ever where it has like a 100% like audience review and has 100% critic review. It's the first ever. And it's like, hell yeah. No, that's good. You watched all 3 episodes so far?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to binge that for sure.
You talk about a show that like started off like, okay, I wouldn't say it was outstanding or anything, but enough to keep watching, but a show that has progressively got better, like from season 1 to season 2, you're talking about like for me 50% better kind of thing. And now it's done the same thing again where it's like, I mean, straight off the bat, like you're talking about
it's opening up so many different storylines and so many different characters that just came in this season at the end of last season. And you're just like, it's a lot.
I wonder if the book readers are still watching what their opinion is.
See you, Justin. Appreciate you, bud.
Bye, Justin.
There we go.
You're not watching Daredevil?
And no, not watching anything on Disney right now.
I haven't watched episode 4, but I've watched the first 3.
I'm up. I saw episode 4. I
How's
don't
it?
agree with. I liked it, and I don't. It's another thing where I don't understand like the abysmal hate on it because it's not the best around, but it's not the worst either, especially from the MCU standards.
There's just people that don't, that I think have a low attention span that have to have like a fight scene every 5 minutes that don't like it.
I can agree with that. There are the.
It's building up. That's why they call it Daredevil Born Again. He gives up being Daredevil, and all the rage is building up. It's going to bring him back. So that's all they're doing. And if you complain about that, then you didn't like season 1 of the first series because he didn't even wear the red costume until like the last 2 episodes.
I'd say this episode was definitely like more of a filler episode, but it's not a bad. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad filler episode, kind of thing. It did move story along. Like it's the same acting that was there before. It's not like no. Okay, I did have one complaint. There was like a child actor, and I'm usually not a fan of hating on child actors, but man, that for some reason this specific child actor, like she was just not believable. Like, I will. Like, I almost forgot about this. Like she was so bad, like it almost killed the scene. I can't even remember who she was supposed to be. Like, I think she was like the niece of White Tiger or something like that. And she's supposed to be crying in tears, and like I was like, nah. For me, it's one of the first and few times they actually did this with Cap and with Captain America. There was an actor in that movie. It was just so out of place, and I was like, why is this person here? Kind of thing. They don't even fit to the story. It's like they added a whole. It's the same example in this case.
There's always somebody, you're like, the casting director should have done a better job with that one. I can point out
Usually they do a real good job with like kid casting and stuff like that, especially in the MCU. This one, like, I mean, I'm not saying she's pretty and I mean stuff like that. No, it was specifically her acting, and down to the point where it was like fake crying, and you can tell it was fake crying. That's how bad. I was like, come on, she's supposed to be all emotionally distraught.
Maybe it was the producer's cousin or niece or something.
I could go with that. But small complaint, like the rest of the episode, and it touches, like, I want to say it's only like a minute of the show. It's not like a big drawn out thing. Yeah, Bobby might be right. It might be a stunt kid. Like she I've never seen her in anything else before, but that's not saying anything.
And the last thing I've been watching, if you're not watching this, you're not watching one of the greatest, I'm saying right now, one of the greatest anime ever. Solo Leveling right now. It's on season 2, getting close to the end of season 2. It's got a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Crunchyroll.
What's it on?
It passed, I think it's only behind One Piece on downloads, Crunchyroll, and Netflix. It passed every other anime in 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's right. And getting close to One Piece.
It's going to pass One Piece. It's going to pass One Piece this next episode on Saturday. It'll pass One Piece. Trust me. It left on a cliffhanger that was insane. This last one, insane. One Piece was only a little bit ahead of Naruto. It just barely passed Naruto, and then it's going to pass One Piece easily. What's up, Aaron? Sports Cards and Things. How are you doing?
Yeah.
It's so good. So good. The animation, the story, the dialogue, just every part of it is top tier.
I have to check it out. Let you know what I think. Anybody watching Invincible? Invincible season 3 just finished.
I'm waiting. Is it over finally? Okay, I can go back and watch it now. I didn't want to watch it in parts. I've already read all of it, so I know what's going to happen.
The last episode of that is right under One Piece's viewer rating right now, but that's not on Crunchyroll's viewer rating.
Change.
That's off of like standard streaming. But like as far as like episodes go and watch wise, the last episode of Invincible season 3 or whatever, like it has one of the most viewed and rewatched. Like, but it was so good. I can say season 2 is definitely like Invincible as far as talking about the show overall. Season 1 is great. Season 2, it starts off really weird. You kind of have to push past it, but once you get past like I think it's like the third episode. It gets back on track to regular story. After that, it goes right back to good.
No, Invincible is one of the greatest stories in comics, in my opinion. It was top 5 for me when I owned it, and I got rid of all of them. But it's just an amazing story. Definitely good that they're going anime with it.
I can say as far as like the anime is concerned, I wouldn't say it's like one of the greatest yet. It's definitely a good one, but I'd say right now it's in the league of like, you know, like Spider-Man the animated series, Batman the animated, you know, and it's getting closer. Like, I mean, if they keep pushing the story forward, it will, you know.
Yeah, no, it's amazing for sure. No, hashtag exchange. If you know, you know. The last, the main character in Solo Leveling uses this word as a command word for teleportation at the end of the. And he uses it, and it cuts off. It's the end of the episode. It's like, oh my god! So he just basically teleporting into battle when all the badasses of the world are just getting wrecked. What's up, JSS? How you doing, brother?
So JSS.
Hey, JSS.
They're making a new story arc, like a additional.
Well, it's the 4th one. They are about to drop. They're dropping. They are dropping new Invincible because they're dropping the Battle Beast storyline.
I have some comics to show once.
Yeah, they're about to drop a lot of the. They're expanding the universe, man. I didn't actually order any of the Battle Beast ones though. I should have probably.
Bottle exchange.
What's up, bub?
What's up, bub?
Nice.
Hey, bub.
Oh,
the app.
12 people.
Yeah, I was about to say, what they're adding a completely new side story. You're saying in the anime.
At the end of this, that's where it looks like the 4th season is going. It's going like on a magic, like demon storyline.
I'm happy it's over though. Go back to.
I've never read a single like Invincible.
I haven't either, but I've watched the show.
Oh, it's pretty much. I mean, they did. I wouldn't say spot for spot, but it's pretty damn accurate to the comics. All right, we got 12 entries. Anybody else want to get in there real quick? Just to get a duck for my end of the month duck race.
I'd say it's probably my hang up on the show is that it doesn't really have that appeal to me to go read the books after I watch the show. I love the show. I'm not saying that, but it just doesn't have that.
What's up, Mark?
Yeah,
Legion Comics.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, so far everything else is accurate.
And that might be why. It might be because I just know that they're doing a really good, you know, version of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't heard nobody's come out bitching about it being not like
right.
You know, like
they're
everything
ruining
else.
the source.
Congrats,
Ryan Riley.
Congrats, Ryan Riley.
And
how many numbers we picking today, Trev?
5. Well, 1 each.
Papa's spiraling, so.
And Tina, give me a number when you get a chance. Mike, what you got?
19.
19 from
left.
Papa, I'm gonna need a number 1 to 50 from the right or left. What do you got, Matt?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, sorry. 12 from the left. And you need another one? Or just the one?
No.
Just one
There's
each.
27. That's Tina's.
Papa
12 to
said. Sorry.
There's Matt's.
Papa said 19 left.
That's exactly what I said.
And you were 1 book short, and he is right on it for a little stack of books.
There you go. With our powers combined.
10 right.
All right.
-1 from the outside.
Right.
We got Avengers. Looks like some Rob Liefeld. Avengers #1.
Some 90s good.
Yeah, this is probably like volume 3 or 4, something like that.
What's up, Robin?
You look like a cover of Youngbloods.
Ripclaw.
#1.
This is some Guardians of the Galaxy. So we got #4, Gamora. #10, 11. This is that run with Angela, and she joins the Marvel Universe. 12.
And Agent Venom.
Oh.
I think one of those might be his first appearance.
We got Bear, Pirate, Viking, Queen.
Ooh.
Pretty wild story, if you've read that. And X-Men Chronicles #1.
Angel.
So those are the books we're putting in this week for the giveaway. Anybody? Let's see. What's up, Robin? Robin. Thanks for stopping by, Robin. Appreciate you. All right. So, who's got something to show off? Who wants to show off something first?
I got some stuff. I went to 2 different shops. I went to my regular shop and then another little shop that I just found out about. I may sell the guys some books just to help them out. This is from the other shop, and then I'll show what I got from the main LCS. This is Harley Quinn. I think this is the new one. Harley Quinn it's number 49. I think it came out today. I'm not sure, but I really like the choose a character cover.
Oh man, did that come out today?
I think so.
I missed that one. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's a great cover.
I mainly get it covers because you guys know I don't have a pull list. I may get one eventually. Deadpool Wolverine #3 variant edition. This is from my main LCS. I got that one. There's a few different ones. There's one where he's sitting at the bar, Wolverine, and you just see Deadpool do that with the sword. But I thought that was cool. I'm gonna bag and board these later. They don't come bagged and board, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Nightwing Reckless Pursuit 124. Thought that was a really cool cover.
Yeah. You're not in your bed. It was your exactly. I always tell him he's in his bed. And he's always like, "No, this is a chair."
That is a chair where I normally am. I guarantee it. I'll send a picture. I thought this was a really cool cover, and I saw the one in 100, and I asked them like, "How much is that?" And they're like, "Oh, $100." I'm like, "Nope, you can keep that one." I didn't read the first one, but I love the cover of this one. One World Under Doom, #2, the variant edition.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
This is
it's a dope cover.
I don't know who did this cover. I'm trying to think who did this cover.
What's up, Barry?
Ben? No, it doesn't say because there's multiple variant covers. Doesn't say which one. This one I'm going to get signed at Heroes Con, along with the Superman I won from Mark. It is Detective Comics number 1095, the courtside variant, John Jane.
Ooh,
that's cool.
And he's holding a basketball.
The Batman going hard to the paint.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a courtside variant for Robin also, where he's like flying in there and he looks like he's about just to destroy the rim. We got, I think this came out this week, Magic #3, the variant, Jenny Fritz.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Hell yeah.
I used to have a Venom ducking like Michael Jordan on Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
This one is Titans number 21. This came out today. Starfire, Jenny Frison.
Very
Bend
lovely.
over, real
That
up and
was
coming.
awesome.
Sheena. What's going on, Sheena?
This one I love. That's
Yeah, it's pretty.
Basketball.
well bored. And then
Very good.
I bought this at the
E3
small. I bought this at the smaller LCS along with this. I was going through their boxes and they had hardcovers, they had softcover books in a section. And I said, I've read number 1 and I need to finish the story because I didn't read the other issues. It's Mr. and Mrs. X Love and Marriage. It's the whole run of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Dodson cover. Awesome.
Yeah, I like the back cover too. So I was like, you know what? I've read number 1 and I stopped there and I was upset. Now because I couldn't find the rest of them. Now I can finish. I remember the end of number 1. I just need to continue with number 2, which is Deadpool's involved now. So that's going to be some reading material.
It's going to be some love shenanigans.
Dude, it's a good story. It's a really good story so far, if you haven't read it. I'm sending Trev the Scotty Young cover of the number 1.
Nice.
Hey, Eddie from the Batcave?
Cover. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
But that's all I got.
Sweet.
It's the most I've picked up from LCSs in ages.
Who's next?
I got my shipment, my monthly pre-order shipment from mycomicshop.com yesterday. So I guess that counts as new comic book day. I got Geiger 10. I already had the second print. I don't know how I got it first, but anyway, number 11. I'll highly recommend this series, by the way, if you're not reading it.
It's the She-Geiger.
Yeah, She-Geiger number 12. That's her second appearance.
I'm about 4 issues behind.
The cover appearance, I mean.
Or 5, maybe. I stopped after that first arc. I have the comics, but I just haven't read it yet.
I think I'm like 3.
I like how they put the cover checks on these. Got Red Coat 10.
Stopped like 2 issues after Zebra.
Yeah, Joe 4.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I used to have that.
Good now. I read this one last night, and I'm a G.I. Joe nerd, so I still get the Larry Hama run. There's 313 and 314, and Andy Cooper's been doing all the covers for the Larry Hama run. But then we got
Art Spears.
It's the his concubine.
I think it's like the brides of Dracula. Speaking of Jenny Prison, woo, Lord.
Yeah. I can't believe she did an A cover. That baffles me.
I know. I think it was awesome though that she did the A cover. The A cover too for
Return of the Living Dead.
Then I went on a J. Scott Campbell kick. We got Savage
Nice.
Row 2, Magic number 1.
Hidoro. I have not watched that one yet, actually.
I've never even heard it.
Interesting. I think I'll check that out.
Hidoro.
Off of Wolverine Part 2.
Hidoro. Huh.
Off of X-Men number 12.
Momoko.
The Ultimate number 10. That's that's been getting good.
Yeah, it's a good story.
I mistakenly ordered 2 copies of Ultimate Spider-Man 13. It happens. It happens. And then we got 14. I'm gonna sell the other one. So if anybody missed 13, give me a call. Got Wolverine Revenge Red Band issue 4. So issue 4.
4.
I think 5 comes out this week or next week.
Yeah.
Wolverine 5. We got a little homage to Queen. Yes, Queen. Then we got Transformers 16 and 17. Just read 16. Moon is following us, number 6.
Ooh, that's a sick cover.
Moon is falling. That's number 7. She's got a shark on a spear.
It's a freaking flying shark. What was that?
She's speared like a flying shark. So it's pretty wild. This looks pretty wild. It's pretty good though. And then we got Incredible Hulk 22. I get cover A because Nick Johnson's killing it. And I got the Buck Wars number 1 feature Hulk over there. Which is pretty cool.
A lot of eyes on that one.
And last but not least, Eddie Brock Carnage number 1, the Humberto Ramos.
That's awesome.
Wrap around variant. So that's my haul.
Great haul. Last day of winter. What? Is that today?
Thank God.
Yeah, Sonic DC. That came out this week.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, nope.
I've read Sonic Hedgehog 1, number 1. Like, that's a good. Well, all Sonic books are good. You know, good younger readers.
Yeah.
They don't really have language. They don't do blood.
Did you get anything, Trev?
Good toys. Oh, Mike, did you get anything you want to show off?
I could show off some, but you have to give me a second to pull off the wall. That's
okay.
behind me.
That's
to
cool.
the window.
There's flying sharks. I'm staying in the sand. Oh, is that a quote? Sounds like one.
Yeah, I'll be able to go to the shop again next week because
I
Rogue
saw
the
that.
Savage Land number 3 comes out.
What Hip Hop was talking about there. I saw that they have the. I don't know if you remember the episode of G.I. Joe, the cartoon where they had Zartan and the Dreadnoks were a rock band called Cold Slither.
Uh-huh.
Watching people, they are doing a San Diego Comic Con exclusive box set of the Zartan and the Dreadnoks dressed like that with the instruments.
What?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So this is labeled as Superpowers Superman Classic, but it's actually modeled after the Superman for the TV show, and I've got proof from it. But it's a general Superman, but just look at his skin color right here, right? Now I'm gonna give you some clarification on it. He is it's supposed to be based off of like the Superman and Lois, but they just put him in a regular Superman. I was like, okay, I still like him, you know, but you can't. The only thing you can tell the difference is he's just like a tone shade or darker than he normally on his other Superman toy.
Wow,
that's all I got. I got a lot. I ain't showing up.
You got anything to show off, Papa?
Trevor, you working tonight?
No.
You know who's on tonight?
I
I'll
do.
tell you.
Toys all day long. Oh yeah, I did get a toy.
Hey Matt, I'll look for that
Just forgot about that.
Wolverine for you next week if they don't have it. I'm sorry.
Yes, you won a raffle.
I think it comes out next week.
Nice.
I think it comes out.
Second.
Hey, Will, I was wrong about the day it comes out. It comes out
Is it
next week.
wrestling?
So.
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's dope.
The Hulkster.
Have you shown Biggie?
That's Fanatics too. Fanatics Authenticated.
You would love that.
That's my favorite Hogan right there. Hollywood Hogan.
Oh yeah.
It's like my
NWO Hogan was my favorite.
Heck yeah,
I never
Papa.
really liked him whenever he was a good guy.
I like Hulkamania.
Very cool, Papa. Thanks for sharing.
Cold seat.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
cool.
awesome. Toys are my life. Funkos. Yeah, you got a nice Funko collection. Sheen. 24-inch pythons. Yeah.
I was talking to the chat. Sorry.
All right.
If
I guess I'm the
has
other one.
any leads on some spare Joe parts for vehicles, message me on Instagram.
First thing I
I'll
picked up
message you
was
that I don't have any of them.
the new character that came out, Orochimaru
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
from Naruto. One of the villains, one of the great legendary Sannin, turns evil. He ends up pretty much being the sensei to my favorite character, Sasuke. When he is his villain arc. This is my cover of the week. Zatanna. Had to grab this.
I didn't see that one.
Too
Bad.
cute.
It's awesome.
That's cute. I like the buddies.
We got New Gods, Jenny Frizen.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't get that
Hard.
one because I don't read any.
This is probably one of the worst Jenny Frizen faces, though.
It's terrible.
I don't
It's
know. I
horrible.
like it. Yeah, I'm
No,
weird.
that's horrible.
I like Big Barda.
I like Big Bart.
Yes.
So fire.
I mean, it's like compared to that face,
I don't see any
I don't
difference.
it's
You're
her
crazy.
eyes. We got World's Finest. Always
Like a
up
block.
on World's Finest twice a month, every month.
Nice.
I'm crazy like a fox, Will.
Got a couple
Yeah, I
variants.
realized that.
See you, Eddie.
And Robin. And so Batman,
Bye, Eddie.
Superman.
I was debating about getting that one.
This one's freaking detailed. Just look at the background.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
Do I get it?
Barda. Oh, Barda's awesome for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way her eyes look on that.
Hey, Trip, when you get through, could I show everybody my helicopter I found?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Next we have some Magic. This is number 3.
Nice.
Have you read it yet? I haven't read mine yet. I just got 1 and 2
I
yesterday.
have not read Magic yet. I'm waiting for it to end. And I grabbed a couple of. This is my favorite Jenny Frizen of the week for sure.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's why I got it.
With Magic on there. Hey, it's Bub in his backyard. Oh, you got me. What's up, Bub?
What's going on?
Bob?
We got some Psylocke. Awesome reflection cover. Loving this series. She's basically like a mercenary. Kind of like Deadpool in a way.
Hey, Darth.
Got the Rivals variant. What's up, Darth Lopez? No,
Yeah, I
a
like
lot of
that
y'all
one.
are into Rivals.
Yeah, I got a couple of those variants.
And the Ben Oliver, I think. variant.
That's good.
I like that.
Nice.
And then we got a couple dollar books. I found a mint condition Doom Academy #1 for $1.
Nice.
Just a couple weeks after it dropped. I was like, what? We got this acetate cover, Superman #100, I think. Well, it's #1. This must be the next series.
Yeah, that's a cool.
cool
I got that one. I love that. Tape.
Always picking these up when I see them for $1. Got #29, Batman New 52 run.
Cool.
0 year.
And Batgirl's In-Hyuk Lee #1.
Nice.
Yeah.
For $1, I'll take it.
That's about the best that Batgirl costume has ever looked.
Is it? You think?
I never cared for that all covered up Batgirl costume.
This one?
Yes.
Orphan? Ooh, I love it.
Doesn't
She's got like
Cassandra
the
Cain do
sound.
that too?
Yeah, she does.
She's actually my favorite Batgirl, Cassandra.
Yeah.
She's my
Well,
second
she's the
favorite
baddest
Batgirl.
I know, Bob. You like
I
Barbara
like
Lord.
Stephanie and Cassandra. They're both
Not a lot of people like
That's all the
Barbara.
books
It's
that I
weird.
picked up this week, y'all.
I like Carrie Kelly too from the.
What are you doing, bub?
I like Carrie Kelly.
Hanging out.
Just chilling on the back, smoking a stogie.
Yep. Having a big old time.
Hell yeah.
Watching you fine, upstanding citizens.
Appreciate you.
So I found I'm Joe's the Cat fan.
Oh, damn. NYX, is that a badass cover? NYX 9, 1 and 29, 25. Paw Bubs. Bubs with the stogie. So that's pretty much it. Anything anybody has to shout out coming up? Matt?
Not really. I can't
Will?
play the night. I have a doctor.
All I'm just gonna say is I'm on Paul in the 6.9 tonight.
Yeah, Paul moved his stream from last night to tonight, so it's 7 o'clock in 2 hours. Paul and his amazing friends are going live. I'm probably going to stop in there.
Yes. I was gonna ask if you were. Yes.
Bub, got anything?
What? I just got here.
You got anything
Yeah.
to shout out since we're leaving?
Yeah, I went to a convention last weekend on a press pass, so I need to upload a video to make sure that they'll let me come back next year. without
dude,
pay.
because Bob,
you,
Bob picked up an old school Superman. I think you would love.
Ooh.
Did picked up some Golden Age soups, some Silver Age Popeye, and some Bronze Age X-Men. So that was my haul.
That's awesome.
Bronze Age X-Men is always good.
Oh yeah. What I have left, you got a healthy chunk, didn't you?
I got a lot of good Bronze Age Captain America from you too that are
Heck
in
yeah.
the on my right now.
Big cat fan.
Hell yeah. Bronze Age X-Men is the best. I agree 1000%.
That deal happened right here on Trev, the shipping gurus.
That's right.
channel.
Bringing people
Everybody,
together.
You never know what's going to happen. Tune in and hold on to your ass because anything's possible.
If you ever have any more you want to get rid of, just holler at me.
I'll think of you first, brother.
Get all dang. Going for a completionist, Darth Lopez. I only have 10 variants to have every variant Dr. Afra ever had.
Is that supposed to be Darth Pelagus?
That's crazy.
His icon? I think that's
Yes.
Pelagus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a cool icon.
Mike Zeck. Dude, Mike Zeck is amazing. Thanks, Tina, for the links. Papa, you got anything to shout out or anything? Just type it in and we'll get you. Mike, anything coming up?
Saturday, Stephen King, and next week, Dragonlance. You know, that's
Every
about it.
Saturday night, 7 o'clock Central Time. Be 6 your time. Check out Evil Mike over there on his channel. I'll be over
He's
there.
not
with him
as
next
evil
week.
as his name would suggest either. Don't be scared.
He's pretty friendly for somebody named Evil Mike.
That's what I think.
Right. Papa might have a show tomorrow. Then Saturday is Bandit Brothers comic auction. That goes on quite often. Always a great time. Ferd Bird, what's going on, Ferd? Glad to see you. Hope you and the family are doing good. Original Miss Marvel
where I
one from the
left.
70s.
I need to put a sticky note where I left off. In
That's a pretty long run, I think, isn't it? That Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I think so.
You know who do you guys know who that is? I'll probably find out in the story.
That's Lilandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that after they're married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Talisman
read part 1 and I saw this on my LCS and I wanted to finish it.
Talisman.
The Talisman. There we go.
Oh, hey,
The back
I just need
cover's
to
better.
announce it real quick though, Trev. Like,
Oh,
does anybody have any spare parts?
Oh,
for
yeah.
A G.I. Joe Tomahawk. I need
Maybe.
some landing gear and some
Maybe.
stabilizer beams and some panels and a back rotor and a couple of blades. So I don't know if anybody knows anybody, but and I need some parts for a Cobra
I
Raptor.
would look on Facebook Marketplace.
I've already done that, but I'm putting APB out to the community too because they might find a better deal, and maybe I could trade something because I have parts for a Cobra Terradrome, and then I'm willing to trade some stuff. I got like some He-Man stuff, so I don't know. I just do it like you ever heard of like Tradio where the radio stations will have?
Yeah. Have you called into that yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
You have like a Chevy? Do you have like a bumper from an '87 Chevy you could trade for it or anything?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I actually called in there one day and said I was looking to buy some comic books, and I took a guy from that
Yeah, tape.
and got copies of Production of the Innocent in 3D #1 for $30.
Oh, that's cool, lady.
Yeah, right. The
Cheers.
blimp.
It's like 200. Yeah. I bet. Shit, mine's gonna snake Madeline there.
Well, you say Talisman's one of my favorites, and we'll pay more attention so I can jump on with help. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Where is the G.I. Joe Con at? Or do they just move it around? Or?
In Atlanta.
It's a whole rabbit hole. Like these action figures, I've ordered about 3 complete already. So
Oh yeah.
it's a rabbit hole.
There's rabbit holes. No matter where you look in this hobby.
Yeah. Bobby
So,
Stevens,
as far as my schedule tonight, going to be jumping on Paul in the 619 probably around 7 o'clock. Friday, going to be on 22 Comics. I shouted him out earlier with Brian LCS. 22 and I are going to be doing a claim sale, cheap books like half FMB or less. And then a week from Saturday, going to be on with Mike on his channel with Dragonlance finishing up the trilogy. So thanks so much, everybody, for coming in. Really appreciate y'all. See y'all next week. And as always, Matt Woods.